it all depends on how it's inventory, because like we've purged music this year and realized that it's not individually inventory in the school system. It's still the best of Barry Manilow. Later, Barry. That's one of those things, if you don't keep after, you don't keep after, it was a problem. I call it a problem. I never got the so, and that school was so good, there was something like that. And that didn't include like the real meditation.
Please welcome to the field the Cedar Crest High School Marching Band. The Cornwall Lebanon School District is proud to present the Cedar Crest High School Marching Band and their 2022 performance production, A Hero Rises. A hero is a person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. Journey with us as we follow one man aspiring toward greatness, a man striving to become the best version of himself, a man aspiring to something more. From the music of Man of Steel, Superman Returns, and Kryptonite by Three Doors Down comes a universal message to never doubt your impact on others, never doubt your purpose, and never doubt yourself. The band is led onto the field by drum majors Sophia Medzoyan, Zach Brutko, and Molly Hipschman. Student leadership includes Maddie Kishbaugh, Hannah Whitmoyer, Abby Crawford, Emily Harrell, Ashlyn McDonald, Chloe Pokrup, Mallory Seeger, Matt Harrell, Carter Fox, Cameron Toscano, Jacob Ruth, Derek Nolan, Nate Works, Josh Trovinger, Ren Blauk, Evan Bernardo, Max Pajak, Jordan Sermonera, Paolo Cagnete, Hannah Blair, Sophia Rosenberg, Dominic Trena, Emily Gerhardt, Dylan Hawker, Leo Hernandez, Mason Livingston, Brianna Trumbley, and Jalen Duffy. Educational team members include field instruction, Rick Boblitz, Jillian Statura, and Meredith Urban. Guard design and instruction, Samantha Dundor and Carly Bigler. Percussion arrangement and instruction, John Stauffer, Ken Hackman, Ray Nelson, Justin Hawker, Caitlin Pekarik, and Zach Truax. Music arrangements by Ryan Williams. Drill design by Sean Small. Associate directors Sean Small and Jared Dalbert. The band is under the direction of Scott Munns. The band would like to thank all of the people who support our students' pursuit of musical excellence. The CLSD Board of School Directors, Superintendent Dr. Demensick, Principal Mr. Groff, Athletic Director Mr. Dissinger, CCHS faculty and staff, CLSD Music Department, and Cedar Crest Music Aids. Performing their show, A Hero Rises, please welcome the Cedar Crest High School Marching Band.
Never doubt your purpose. you can help them accomplish wonders. What if we aspired to something greater?
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the Cedar Crest High School Marching Band.
go connect to the end zone so I can connect in the press box? Can you go connect to the end zone with your iPad and everything so I can connect to my press box? We start in 10 minutes. Who connects to the end zone? That iPad, right?
Good evening and welcome to Cedar Crest High School and Earl Boltz Stadium.
Well, are you
this
connected?
evening we welcome the visiting Panthers from CD East High School. As a member of the Lancaster Lebanon League, Cedar Crest High School supports the leagues Be Loud, Be Proud, Be Positive initiative for spectator behavior. We expect good sportsmanship from all spectators. We expect you to be proud of your team and to cheer loudly for them. We believe that high school athletics are an extension of the classroom and everyone is expected to support the student athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive and respectful manner. Here are some reminders pertaining to spectator behavior for this evening's contest. Only team members and designated personnel are permitted on the playing surface. Abusive and inappropriate language, negative gestures, and taunting are all prohibited. In addition, noisemakers, whistles, handheld banners, or signs, and throwing objects onto the playing surface is also prohibited. Let's wish students from both schools good luck, and we encourage all spectators to promote good sportsmanship at all times while visiting Cedar Crest High School. Cedar Crest High School is a drug-free, tobacco-free campus. Offenders of any of these policies will be escorted from the premises. Finally, on behalf of the Cedar Crest administration, teaching, and coaching staffs, we thank you for your cooperation, and we hope you enjoy tonight's athletic event.
Okay, so I did everything. It's doing the same thing that we were doing before you set your box up. So can you go check your box? Can you go check your box? It's doing the same thing it was doing before we set up your box. Yes. It won't connect. It's doing the same thing it's saying it was doing before we set it up. The whole invoice thing and saying we don't have an account. Yes. And you can't do that. Why right now? Hello? All right.
You are looking live at Earl Boltz Stadium in beautiful South Lebanon, Pennsylvania. It's another Friday Night Football. Tonight we got our Cedar Crest Falcons versus the East High Panthers. It is another beautiful night, Coach. 70 degrees, 78 degrees, sunny. Perfect night for high school football.
Yep, couldn't say anything better myself. This is what fall nights are all about. Friday night football.
The Falcons coming off a 1-0. Their first victory, giving them 1-0. Record of 1-0.
Cedar Crest Falcons.
In the gray uniforms tonight, gray pants, gray shirts. East High Panthers, white shorts, pants, white shirts, jerseys, black helmets. We'll pause for the national anthem, and then we'll be back for the coin toss. This game is being streamed by the CCHS live stream team, the greatest broadcast video team anywhere you can find as far as I'm concerned.
Would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Yeah, it's still not going. It's still saying the same thing. Yes. Well, everything up here is connected and in place. Wait a minute. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time.
Thank you to the Cedar Crest High School marching band for the
The
national
visiting
anthem.
Panthers are wearing white and black and are coached by Lance Dean.
We've got our standard sponsors tonight. Heisey's Diner. Nothing is finer than Heisey's Diner. Hopefully you got out there between last Friday and tonight. Lebanon Federal Credit Union. Their ATMs are open 24 hours a day. The cheerleaders are here. The band is here. Falcon Nation. It is Hawaiian night, I think.
Sure is. Had to go out and buy my daughter a Hawaiian shirt this afternoon.
It's always nice when Falcon Nation can
That we don't
cost
have,
us
that if we're missing an
parents a
invoice or
couple
something.
extra bucks, but all in good fun. Sure that'll be used multiple times over.
Oh, I found the exact reason. Somebody.
All right, the Falcons are out there for the coin toss. Our captains, number 1, Leo Tirado Jr. tonight. Number 50, Eric McLaughlin. Number 5, Jay Huber. And number 11, Ethan Heisey. All right, looks like the Panthers have deferred and are going to kick. Falcons will receive the opening kickoff. That was some good demonstration of who won the toss there from our official tonight in the white hat. Looks like he's certainly made some kicks in his time.
CD East won the coin flip.
All right, Coach.
and have deferred.
Give us a little background. What are some keys for the Falcons tonight?
Again, I think establishing the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. I thought last week when we started running the ball, we had some success in the offensive side, and on the defensive end, if you can stop the run, make a team one-dimensional, your chances of winning are so much better. So, I think winning at the point of attack, whoever can control the trenches tonight is going to have a
Back to receive for the Falcons is number 16,
have a good
Gabe
shot
Lewis.
winning this game. A lot of athletes on the field, both sides. It's going to be fun to see those matchups
And
on
number
the outside
18
as well.
as well, set to kick off for the Panthers.
Deep for the Falcons to start the game.
Friday Night Lights, and we're ready for some Falcon
Gabe
football.
Lewis. Gabe Lewis, one of the fastest guys in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think,
Go ahead, Coach.
last week, Cedar Crest did a great job trying to get him touches. He had 7 catches. He touched the ball in reverse, and sat most of the second half with some cramps. So I think anytime you get the ball in his hands, he has a chance to take it to the house.
Uh-oh, here he goes. Can he make a move? Get past him, kid. That is a heck of a nice return.
Gabe Lewis with the return.
Gabe Lewis lowers the shoulder and tries to run over the final tackler. Gets the ball out to the 45.
Stop made by Madison Floyd.
And that's the explosiveness that he brings to the football field when he gets the ball in his hands. Again, broke one tackle, had the sideline, and one guy to beat, and just didn't beat him.
Official timeout to start the game tonight. Nice to start the game tonight on time. Both teams were here on time, warmed up. Started a little late last week. Officially, the ball is spotted just short of the 43-yard line.
Return sets up a 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 43-yard line.
All right. Jay Huber back to pass. Turns, fires, finds number 4, Jack Warrenavage with a nice catch and turn up the field for a gain
Number 4, Jack Warrenavage.
of about 7. Check that. Spotted at a gain about 5.
good first down play. Get the ball out of your
Gain
hands.
of 5
quick,
yards on the play.
to,
Sets up a 2nd and 5 for the Falcons.
not let that pass rush get to you. Good throw on the money.
Huber under center that time, hands off to Isaiah Gonzalez, and that run play was blown up in the backfield. Number 55, Vincent
Gonzalez with the
Carroll
carry.
Jackson.
Sent by number 55, Vincent
Talked to,
Carroll Jackson.
A lot of the coaches on the Cedar Crest staff this week, and they were concerned about number 55. They said he is very disruptive, both in the run game and the
Once
pass
on the play,
game.
sets up a 3rd and 7 for the
so
Falcons.
He's the guy to keep an eye on this week. Tonight, see if we can equalize number 55.
Puts us about 3rd and 7. Huber rolls right, has a little bit of time, steps into a pass.
Huber's pass is
Incomplete.
incomplete. Intended to
Pass
number
was
4,
attempted
Jack
for
Warren.
Warren Avage. Brings up
That
4th and
incompletion
7.
sets up a 4th and 7 for the Falcons.
Looks like Warren Ouch had a step on him. Just
Back to
Huber
receive for the
scrambling and the ball
Panthers is number 9,
just sailed
Terrence
out of
Jackson
bounds a little bit.
Courtney.
Number 12, Nolan Groff punting for the Falcons. Number 9, Terrence Jackson Copney fields the
Jackson Copney
ball
with the return.
just around the 15-yard line. Flag on the play,
Flag on the
coach.
play.
What do you think that was?
I'm guessing it looked like it might be a holding on the gunner. Maybe a little legal block in the back. Maybe it looks like from the white hat, but nonetheless, it's on CD East. They're going to be starting with the
Legal
ball
block
back
to the back
inside their
against the
20-yard line.
Panthers.
All right, with the flag, the officials are going to go back a couple yards, and it's
Sets
going to
up
be
a
1st and 10
for the
Panthers
at their own 12-yard
from the
line.
12. Two-yard gain. Start for the Panthers. It's like number 14, J-Lo for the Panthers as the quarterback. Pass is underthrown, but number 5, Brandon Fowles, comes back to it
Fowles' pass is
for about
complete to number 5,
15
Brandon
yards
Fowles.
and a Panther first
Putting up for the
down.
Panthers first down.
Looks like they're going with some tempo again here.
Officials blow the play down. We have a official timeout for it looks like a,
Maybe something with equipment.
equipment malfunction or. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 31. 10-16 on the game
Panthers at their
clock.
own 31-yard line.
I'm not sure why it's not. The play clock is running.
Five on the play clock. Snap is off on time. Handoff to number 20, Nehemiah Ewell.
And off to number 20, Nehemiah Ewell.
Ewell with about 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Number 42 is Alan Nolan with the stop.
Another handoff to Ewell. Falls forward for 3. It's going to bring about 3rd and 2. Let's see if the Panthers go tempo here.
They look like they like this tempo. a little bit.
Yule with another carry. Sets up
It's
a
a little bit of confusion from Cedar Crest.
3rd and 3 for the Panthers.
Falcons blow it up.
Number 3, John
Nolan
Taylor
Groff
on the carry.
and
Broken up by
company
number
come
12,
through the line
Nolan
quickly. Stuff Ewell behind the line of scrimmage. Just going to bring up a 4th and 6 in a punting situation. Nice play from the Falcons.
Yeah, both ends really were able to bend around the
Groff. That
offensive
sets up
tackles.
a 4th and 6 for the Panthers.
Were able to make a stop in the
Number
background.
4, Jack Warnovic back to receive for the Falcons.
Looks like we got a false start.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
All right, back to punt for
Still
the
4th
Panthers.
down.
Looks like number 18, Nicholas Bloss. D for the Falcons, Warren Avage. Nice high kick from Bloss, but short. Hits a Panther right around the 41-yard line.
Bloss's punt.
That's a good 3rd down stop for the
Is
Falcons,
down at
coach.
the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it looked like CD East was gaining a little bit of momentum after that big catch down the sideline. Third downs, if you can get off the field.
Sets up a 1st and
Get off
10 for the
downs on third
Falcons
down.
at their own 36.
That's the name of the game, and force the punt, end up with good field position here again.
Huber under center. Groff in motion. Again, number 55, Carol Jackson,
Number 6
right
has
there
Gonzalez
as
with the
Gonzalez
carry.
tries to cut it upfield.
Loss on the play.
Stop for
Stop
maybe a
by
loss.
number 55, Vincent Carroll
That
Jackson.
time they even ran the stretch play away from him, and he was able to run him down from the backside defensive
That
tackle. I'll
sets
tell you
up
what,
a 2nd and
I
11
know
for
he's
the
only
Falcons.
played about 3 or 4 downs now, but he's pretty impressive.
Yep, fast off the ball. Strong athletic player. Huber under pressure, steps up. Number 1,
Huber's
Ian
pass falls incomplete to number
Amagacher
16, Gabe Lewis.
with a nice
Flag
defensive
on the
play, but a flag comes in. Looks like he might have got there a second early.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a shame he was good defensive position. He just went through the receiver a little bit early, and I think it was a good call. 1st down for the Falcons.
Pass interference called against the Panthers. Sets up an automatic 1st down for the Falcons.
First and 10, ball right on the 50-yard line.
Gonzalez
This
with the
time it was
carry.
number 2, Thad Krebs for the Panthers.
Stopped by number 2, Thad
Stops.
Krebs.
Gonzalez behind the
Loss
line of
on the play
scrimmage.
sets up a 2nd and 11 for the Falcons at their own 49-yard
Yeah, I'll tell you,
line.
the defensive line for CD East is doing a nice job of getting off the ball and creating penetration, getting into our backfield, and we can't seem to find a seam.
Huber in shotgun formation. Number 20 for the Panthers. Ewell gets
Huber
there
sacked on the
first,
play,
but
brought down by number 20.
if he didn't bring down
Ryan
Huber,
Huber.
I think about 3 to 4 other guys would have. Good pressure from the Panthers line.
Sets up a 3rd and 20.
3rd and
for the
20.
Falcons.
It looks like CD East is just manning up on the outside, putting their athletes on our athletes, and they're unleashing their defensive line and their linebackers. And so far, CD East is winning the point of attack.
Trips to the near side for the Falcons. Huber had Groff down the
Huber's
sideline.
pass
Groff had a
goes
step or
incomplete.
two. Huber
Intended number 12, Nolan Groff.
throw just over his outstretched arm.
4th and 20 for the Falcons.
He's going to bring up another punt.
Yeah, good play design on 3rd and long. Groff does a great job getting behind the defense, and the ball was just overthrown a little bit. That's a pass that Huber normally hits.
And number 12, Nolan Groff, set to punt.
Groff deep to punt. This time, number 9, Jackson Copney, doesn't get a chance to field it. Ball goes out of bounds at the 35.
Groff's punt goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
6:12 on the clock. It's 0-0. Hand off to number 3. Looked like Jared Porter. Doesn't get much. 2nd and 9.
Cedar Crest defensive line did a great job of getting penetration for themselves that time, causing the running back to have to make a quick move in the backfield, and the rest of the Falcons were able to pursue. So good job by the Cedar Crest defensive line as well.
Shump with some pressure on the outside.
Faldo's pass. Completes
Pass caught by number 7, Steven Zerbe.
Stopped by number 1, Leo
Rises
Tornado
up
Jr.
to bring that one down. Nice tackle, though.
That's good enough for a Panthers first down. Sets up
First down for the Panthers.
At their own 49-yard line.
Number 20, Yule with a carry on first down. Gets 9.
20,
It's going to bring up
Yule.
2nd and short.
stopped by number 50, Eric McLaughlin.
Falcons stop him. Going to bring up a 3rd
Hand
down.
off to number 20, Yule.
Nice job on the defensive line.
Stop
Looks like
short of
CD
the
East,
first
whenever
down.
they gain some, whenever they have a nice gain,
Sets up
looks
a
like
3rd
they
and 1 for the
try to go with some
Panthers.
tempo, and they look to run the same play. Now we'll see if they continue to do that throughout the game. But they did that in the last drive. They tried to run it 3 straight times, and on 3rd down we were able to make the play. Same thing happened right there. Tried to run the exact same play, and the defensive line was able to stuff it for a loss.
So we got 3rd and almost a full 2 yards. Low snap. Number 3, Jared Porter finds daylight and scores for the Panthers.
Porter with the touchdown for the Panthers.
Porter got through the line pretty quickly, did that 2nd level 1 move, and there's a lot of green ahead of him, Coach.
Yeah, it looked like they ran a little bit of a power there with the kick out the end, and tailback was up inside, blocked down on the linebacker. Well executed play.
Bloss's extra point is
The extra
good.
point is good.
And with 4:34 left in the clock, Panthers strike first, 7-0, CD East.
Panthers 7.
Before we get too far in the game, let's get our shout-outs going. First, a shout-out to my great Aunt Frances in Minnesota. 90-something, 90, 91, 92? She's listening, I've heard. She loves football, the Vikings and the Minnesota Gophers. Let's also give a shout-out to the Falcon Foundation is hosting its annual golf tournament Saturday, October 1st. Info can be found on the CLSD website for golfers to register or sponsor. So sign up. This is the major fundraiser for the foundation to support and enrich the opportunities for students in the Cornwall Lebanon School District. So if you're looking to support our students, Falcon Foundation Golf Tournament, Saturday, October 1st, looking for players, sponsors, caddies, golf cart drivers. Falcon Foundation, a good foundation to sponsor. Bloss on the kick. Lewis picks the ball up. Gonna get the ball just short of the 20-yard line.
Lewis's return to the
Lewis had a little trouble fielding it to start, was able to get it up and make something positive. We're still starting at the 20-yard line, so not awful field position. See if we can get some momentum here and get the ball moving a little bit on offense.
4:28 on the clock. Huber still quarterback for the Falcons. 3 wide receivers at the far side. Nolan Groff with his first reception of the evening. Gets the ball on a little in-slant. Gets a first down.
Yeah, good first down play. Looked like they went to their quick game to try to neutralize that defensive line a little bit, and I think it's a good play. Got 12 on first down.
Stop at number 1, Ian Emigator.
Coach, other than quick throws, what are some things that you're looking for to neutralize that tough defensive line for the Panthers?
Well, I think, like I said, it looks like they're manned up on the outside, and when you got a defensive line that is attacking and blitzing linebackers like this, I think screen passes are a good thing to go to. Screen draw, misdirection stuff. You got defensive linemen that are penetrating deep into the backfield. Trapping them is a good counter to that. So we'll see what the Falcons have in their game plan.
Another quick pass, a little low. Warren Avage can't come down with it. 2nd and 10.
That incompletion sets up a 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
Trips again to the near side. Warren Avage, nice catch this time.
Huber's pass is complete.
Gets about 6 yards. Going to bring up
Stop by number
3rd
4,
and
Xavier Armstrong.
3.5, 4.
Yeah, so you have a 3rd and manageable here. Again,
6 yards
I think
on
we're in a
play,
good
sets up a
position
3rd and
to
4
stay
for
with
the Falcons at
what
their own 40-yard
we've
line.
got us to this point here in this drive. Got to start to watch the defensive backs, see if they start creeping up to try and take the short stuff away. As long as they're giving them a cushion, I think we got to continue to take what they're giving us.
Almost offsides there. Good block. Time for Huber. Warren Avage catches that, but it's going to be a
Huber's
couple
pass
yards
is
short.
complete to number 4, Jack Warren Avage.
Looks like the ball was a little late. I think if he gets it to Warren Avage when he's on his break, he's able to catch the ball and turn up. Looked like there was a little bit of pressure there.
6, Isaiah Hitchcock. Sets up a 4th and 3 for the Falcons. Number 12, Nolan Groff, set for the punt for the Falcons.
So 4th and 3, Falcons are in punt formation. Groff will be the punter. Deep for
Number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock, back to receive for the Panthers.
the Panthers. Fair caught by number
Fair catch
6,
called by
Isaiah
Panthers.
Hitchcock. Tell you what,
Sets up
nice
a
job by
1st and
Hitchcock to
10
field
for the
that
Panthers
one.
at their own 30-yard
He
line.
would have had a lot of defenders right on him.
Yeah, it did. It looked like he wanted to return that one, called the fair catch at the last minute, which is a smart play.
First and 10 Panthers, 2:48 in the game clock. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
False start, Panthers.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, replay first down. First and 15
First
for the
and,
Panthers
first and
at their own
15,
25-yard
balls
line.
on the 25. Jalal rolling to his left, throwing across his body. Was looking
was
for
pass
number
ball,
15, Rajon Harris.
Intended for number 15,
Good
Rajon
coverage for the
Harris.
Falcons.
Yeah, good job. I tell you,
And incompletion sets up a 2nd and 15 for the Panthers.
quarterback had a lot of time, created some time with his legs. The Falcons secondary did a good job of sticking with their man and doing a nice job on the defensive side.
Second and 15. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Oh, we got a screen, and there are blockers out front. Porter again finding space. Flags on the play.
Number 3, Jared
Maybe
Porter.
a face mask.
That's what it looked like there at the
Good enough for the
end.
Panthers first down. There's some
Again,
laundry on the
CD
field.
East did a nice job taking advantage of Cedar Crest's aggressive defense right there and coming in with the screen pass. Set up very nicely with blockers out in
Against
front.
the Falcons.
You hate to say penalties are good penalties, but if Porter doesn't come down there wasn't too many guys behind that defender.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so it's a 1st and 10. Ewell pushes the pile forward for
Darrell
7.
hands off to number 20, Ewell. Stopped by a block of Falcons. That run sets up a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers.
That looks incomplete. I was almost going to say that looked like a hole.
Incomplete attended to number 7, Steven
Maybe it
Zerbe.
wasn't. I wasn't as close as the officials.
Looks
3rd
like
and 3.
They had
Incompletion
a man
sets up
open down the
3rd
field.
and 3
I'm
for
not
the
sure if it was a
Panthers at
broken
the Falcons'
coverage.
34-yard line with 1:44 left in the first quarter.
Or not, but they had a guy running down the sideline that was open. The ball was just overthrown.
All right, 3rd and 3. Let's see if the Falcons can get off the field here. Although this might be 4-down territory for the Panthers.
Yeah, I would think this is probably 4-down territory.
Uh-oh, bobbled. Ewell is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Ewell holding on to that exchange.
Ewell with the carry, lost on the play. Stopped by number 50.
Great
Earl
job by
Boltz.
the defensive line again. creating some power, some penetration,
That play sets
and
the
breaking
Panthers
up. Looks like
fourth and 7.
they were pulling the tackle and the guard, looking to get some extra blockers on the left side.
So we got 4th and 7. Panthers are going for it. They've certainly had multiple plays where they've got over 7 so far, and they've also been stopped. Big play here early in the game. Pressure. That is a sack.
Gallo set to the backfield.
Number 77, Connor
By number
Schwartz.
77, Connor
It's a
Schwartz.
big play. That's just such a big play. Looked like the momentum was starting to go to CD East, and Connor Schwartz comes up with a big
That
sack.
sets up the
And
Falcons
not only was it a
first and
sack,
10 at their
turnover on
own
downs,
43-yard
and gives
line.
us field position, at the 43-yard line.
Nice job from the Falcon defense all the way around. Good coverage on the back end. Schwartz finishes the deal, not letting their quarterback get out. And Chomp with his first touch of the night. Looked like a
Huber's pass is complete to number 87.
screen there. Chomp rose up,
Aiden
got it,
Schomp.
pulled it down.
Yeah,
A couple yards.
really like the play call. Again, trying to take
That
advantage
was
of that
by number 2,
aggressive
Zach
defense. Whoever made that play made a real nice play, weaving his way through the offensive line blockers and being able to tackle the big tight end.
That completion sets up a 2nd and 7 for the Falcons at their own 46-yard line.
Second and about 8, maybe a little less.
Number 6.
Give the ball back to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez with the carry.
Not a lot of space right there in the middle of the field for the Falcons.
Stopped by number 40.
No, they had a tough time getting the run game going here in the first quarter.
With that play, the first quarter ends with the score of CD Panthers 7, Falcons 0. As we flip ends of the field, let's
That's the
thank
end
our
of the first quarter with
sponsors.
your Cedar Crest Falcons 0.
Lebanon
CD East
Federal Credit
Panthers
Union.
7.
If you're looking for some good
Don't
banking
forget,
opportunities in
the
Lebanon,
Sapphire concession stand.
start with
Get
Lebanon
some
Federal
goodies.
Credit Union.
And on the north end of the field, that is the scoreboard side.
The best
They
rates out
accept
there,
all
I heard,
payments
Coach.
except for IOUs.
Heise's Diner. Nothing is finer than Heise's Diner. Stop in, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Route 72, north of Lebanon. As Mr. Fulkerson will tell you, try the shrimp basket. Don't forget about the Falcon Foundation Golf Tournament Saturday, October 1st. Go to the CLSD website for more information. Sign up.
Start of the second quarter. Falcons have the ball, 3rd and 7 at their own 46-yard line.
Rumor has it Mr. Hassler, football coach, will be the guy to beat for the long drive contest.
Timeout, Falcons. That's their first time out of the half.
Oh no, it looks like Cedar Crest just had to burn a timeout out of the quarter. Not sure if it was a personnel issue or what was wrong, but no time ran off the clock and they had to take a timeout.
Certainly a little unusual to take a timeout after coming out of the quarter, but certainly you want to get your personnel right.
So we got
Looked like a false start there. Check that. They're going to go offsides on the Panthers.
Yeah, the nice thing is whether or not the running back was supposed to go in motion or not, he's able to go in motion. The defensive line crossed the line of scrimmage when they saw him start to leave in his motion. And
thank you for helping me out there, Coach. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Falcons, Isaiah Gonzalez went in motion, and 55, actually multiple Panthers jumped off sides. All right, here we go. Still the first play of the second quarter. Huber runs to the right.
Huber's pass ball is incomplete.
Huber was under pressure, was looking for Groff. Incomplete.
That incompletion sets up a 4th and 2 for the Falcons. Number 87.
87, Champ back to punt.
And number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock back to receive for the Panthers.
Like number 6, Hitchcock back for the Panthers. I tell you what, that's a heck of a nice job from Aiden Champ to get the snap. Didn't catch it cleanly, picks it up quickly, and still gets a nice punt off. Flag on the play.
Yeah, looks like it was roughing the punter. And
is that an automatic?
I think it's going to be a first down. Whether it's automatic or not, we only have 5 yards to go, so we're going to get the 15-yard mark off, and it's going to be a first down either way.
Coach, you can only hit the punter if the ball is tipped, correct? Even if it's bobbled, you can't hit the punter. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's not a live runner unless he decides to run, and then once he runs, he's then live. If the ball is tipped, like you said, yes.
So, Shop, heck of a nice job
that
to
penalty
corral
sets up
that
a
ball.
1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Still got a nice little spiral off there.
Yeah, it did.
Under pressure, nice job. All right, first down, Huber back. A lot of time, Groff over the middle. That's a 22-yard gain. Huber to Groff, first down.
Number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock.
Nolan Groff does a nice job of beating his man off the line of scrimmage. Is able to cross his face, and Huber delivers a strike. Good play.
That completion sets up a 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Huber had some pressure from the backside that time. All right, 1st and 10 for the Falcons in the red zone. Let's call it the Heisey's Diner red zone. Groff! Just short of the end zone. Groff catches the quick slant, turns it upfield. That's going to be a first down.
13 yards on the play.
On the 1-yard line. Almost looks inside the 1-yard line. Another nice play.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they're starting to play around with that inside receiver. Defensive back is giving him a nice cushion. Last 2 plays ago, Groff was able to cross his face. And that last play, he's able to just pitch up right in front of him. So
we haven't seen a goal line play yet this year from the Falcons. Let's see what they do. Gonzalez off the right tackle. Falcon players are giving the touchdown signal. Officials look like they're going with 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Stopped by a host of Panthers.
Marquez, number 44, checking in. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks like they're bringing in
that sets up
number 44, Fernando Marquez, for his first play of the game. Last week, he rushed the ball 18 times for 77 yards and had a touchdown last week.
All right. Huber's going to be under center. Marquez, the back. 21, Dorsheimer in motion.
Number 44.
Stop for a little bit of a loss.
Fernando Marquez with the carry. Loss of the play.
All right. Well, we're back up here. Coach, I don't know what the Falcons have in their goal line playbook, but they got some athletes out there.
That run sets up a 3rd and goal.
Go ahead.
I'd say 3rd and short this year so far. It looks like
2
they
yard
like
line.
to throw the ball. I would anticipate them throwing the ball here. Another thing they could do is, come out in their 40 personnel, get some guys out of the box, and maybe look to run it. But looks like they're going trips, 3-by-1.
All right, so we have trips to the near side.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout.
Falcons, 2nd timeout of the half.
Falcons. I mean, we have a lot of skilled players. Would love to see they got the tight end Aiden Champ, but certainly a threat with this height. I'd like to see some guys cover a jump ball to him.
Yeah, I think he is a weapon that you'd like to utilize down here inside the red zone. Obviously, the field shrinks quite a bit, and then you can take advantage of his height with that short field. Good athlete, real good hands, and 6'6",
So we have 3rd and 2. You got to think Coach Wilderson wants 7 here. I mean, well, of course he wants 7 here. Who am I kidding? What coach doesn't?
That's right. I think.
But does he want 7 enough that he's got 2 shots at it?
Yeah, it's close. I think.
Still 3rd and goal for the Falcons.
You need to come away with points.
Panthers 2
I
yard
think.
line.
I think that's important. That you need to come away with some points here. So, see what happens here.
All right. Huber will be deep. Marquez to his right. Lewis, Groff, Warren Avage on the trip side. And it's Groff. Touchdown Falcons. Nolan Groff on the quick pass from Huber. And it's 7-6.
Number 88,
Nice-
Ryan Glover, on for the
Nice
extra
throw,
point.
nice and low, where only the receiver can get it. And Groff does a great job going down, bringing the ball up off the turf.
The kick is good. Ryan Glover on the hold from Warren Avage.
The extra point makes it your Cedar Crest
And it's
Falcons
7-7.
CD East Panthers 7.
Nice drive there. Got,
6:21 to go in the first half.
was fortunate to get that extra first down after the roughing the punter and kicker, and Falcons capitalized.
Yeah, did a great job of capitalizing on a CD East mistake.
Don't forget to stop
And
at
if you're going to
our
win games like
concession
this, you
stands.
need to be able to capitalize when
Get some
the other
great
team makes
food and
mistakes.
refreshments.
Cedar Crest did a great job of doing that. Took the ball and went down and scored. And the other thing that it did is they had a nice long drive, which then allowed the defense to get a little bit of a break on the sideline.
Yeah. Nice drive for the Falcons. We got a heck of a game here with 9:11 on the clock, second quarter clock, 7-7. It's a beautiful night in South Lebanon. Everybody was
Back to
hoping
receive
for a good
the
game,
Panthers, number
and
three,
right now we've
Joe
got
Porter,
it.
Number 9, Terrence Jackson Company. Number 88, Ryan Glover set off the kickoff for the Falcons.
I'll tell you what, I love when this is the high school football game, and you get the cheerleaders throwing the freebies out to the crowd. There was nothing like being a middle school kid getting that freebie, whether it's a t-shirt, a football. That is just part of coming to the game.
Absolutely. I can remember when I was a kid doing the same thing.
All right, number 3, Porter for the East. It's the ball just over the 20-yard line.
Porter with the Return.
Nice job of kick coverage.
Out by number
Cedar Crest did a
29.
real nice job of getting down the field and breaking down, staying in their lanes. And
Covered by Victor.
corralling the football. Did a real nice job in coverage right there.
Nice kick from Ryan Glover, the multi-fall sport athlete.
That return sets up the Panthers. 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
1st and 10 Panthers. Time in the pocket. Marquez,
Jalo's pass falls incomplete.
flag on the
We
play.
have some more laundry on the field.
Coach, I don't know if that's a hold or
I
a...
think it's in the vicinity of the holding. Again, I didn't see, but that's going to be my guess is that it was a hold.
Holding on the offense.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 22.
Sets
Ball
up a
on
1st
the
and
12.
22 for the Panthers at their own 12-yard line.
A little bit of a screen pass to Porter. Uh-oh. That is breakaway speed. Number 3, Jared Porter with his second touchdown of the night. Goes 88 yards for a Panther touchdown. Porter cut it back after getting outside and found a lot of green. Whoa, check that. There must have been a flag on the play. There's the officials, the ball, and about 22 football players are walking 90 yards the other way. Coach, what happened?
I don't know. Good. I was looking for flags. I didn't see one. I see it now, all the way on the far side. We'll
Cancel that
see.
touchdown.
Not sure what they called.
There's a flag down on the 17-yard line.
Tell you what, if these officials spot the ball, somebody's going to need to take a timeout because
There's some gas
there's
players.
some gas players that have just
Yeah, for sure.
run about 200 yards.
And looks like CD East did take one right there. So looks like it was a hold. Again, I didn't see it. It was on the top side,
For the Panthers, it's their first.
but
The
we'll
first
take
half.
it.
Yeah. Good
With
break for
8:40
the
to go in
Falcons.
the
So
first
it
half.
was
Your Cedar Crest Falcons
1st and
7.
22. It's
CD
going to
East
be
Panthers,
approximately
7.
1st and 20-something extra. With 8:40 left on the clock, we've got a timeout on the field. Shout out to our sponsors, Lebanon Federal Credit Union, Heisey's Diner. Nothing is finer than Heisey's Diner. Come in early, get the He-Man special. Eggs, sausage, bacon, pancakes, waffles. Throw in a strawberry on top to make it healthy. An endless cup of coffee. Heisey's Diner. Route 72, north of Lebanon.
After that penalty, sets up a 1st and 26 for the Panthers at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Coach, what do the Falcons need to do to prevent another play like that?
You know, I think right now is a time to be aggressive, but a controlled aggression right now. I mean, obviously it's 1st and 26. Keep the ball in front of you.
Back to pass, there's pressure in the end zone. That is a safety.
Safety
Number
for the
77,
Falcons.
Cutter Schwartz pulls down the quarterback.
77,
That is
Panthers
2 points.
What a great job by the defense.
After that safety, Cedar Crest Falcons Falcons 9, CD East Panthers 7.
I tell you what a turn of events. That is I can't do the math, but instead of being 14-7, it is now 9-7. What a swing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just when after a big play like that, I mean, gets called back. You know, the momentum is such a huge part of this football game and any football game in general. And it looked like CD East was going to take it there. And now Cedar Crest gets a safety, and they're going to get the ball, and now they have all the momentum. So let's see what they can do with the ball here.
Connor Schwartz probably with the two of the bigger plays of the game so far, the safety and the sack on the 4th down.
Yeah, I agree, Coach. Playing a really nice football game.
Last week it was a Leo Torado Jr. who sparked the defensive side. So far this week, Connor Schwartz.
Number 18 ball set to kick off for the Panthers.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did a real
Number
nice job here
16.
early in the game while the offense was struggling
Gabe
to move
Lewis
the
back
ball.
to return for the Falcons.
You know, they were able to get
standing
enough stops,
at
you know, to keep us in the
25-yard
game.
line.
And a few big plays by our defense. Now we are winning. You know, so you know, that's why it's a total team game. And you know, both units need to work hand in hand, and they're doing a good job of that right now.
Just keeping this electric Panther offense off the field. It's certainly going to continue to benefit the Falcons. All right, number 18, Nicholas Bloss will be doing the kicking here. Lewis deep for the Falcons at about the 25-yard line. He's going to have a chance to field this one. Number 22, Kenyon Figueroa.
Returned by number 22, Kenyon
Looked
Figueroa.
to take that one
Flag on
out of the
play.
air as opposed to our deep man, Gabe Lewis. Doesn't field it cleanly, and the ball comes down and is spotted about the 25. There is a flag on the play.
Against the Falcons.
So with the holding call, they're going to get backed up another 10 yards. So unfortunately, we're looking at some great field position. And
It's a tough play right there. You know, Gabe Lewis needs to call him off. As a returner, if the ball's over your head, you need to let it go over your head and let the returner behind you field it. Need to do a better job of communicating right there. Instead, tries to make a tough catch. Ball hits the ground, and now when we're looking that we were going to set up with some good field position, we're starting back inside our 20.
all right, 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. 8:29 on the game clock. Huber deep for the Falcons. Groff going. Come on, Nolan. Get going, kid. Get going for 6. Jay Huber puts the throw on the money to a Nolan Groff who is right up the seam. That is a 85-yard touchdown throw and catch. Coach, how about that one?
Awesome. Again, they're taking advantage of the man coverage. Right now, they found a matchup that they love. Nolan Groff on, and who's ever checking him, and Nolan Groff is winning the battle. Great ball by Huber, and good throw and catch. Touchdown Falcons.
Huber hits Groff in stride. They have now connected, I feel like almost a half a dozen times tonight.
Offsetting fouls called against the Falcons and the Panthers. Number 88, Ryan Glover, in for the extra point.
And Ryan Glover's extra point is good. Good snap and hold. And just like that, the Falcons are up 16-7. Heck of a turn of events in about less than 4 plays.
Yeah, it really is. I'll tell you what. Again, and I'll tell you what, Cedar Crest is doing a nice job of responding to some negative plays. Again, on that kickoff, where they're starting the ball back inside their 20 after the holding call, and they respond with a positive play at an 85-yard touchdown. So they've done a really nice job of responding to some of this adversity that they're facing.
Panthers.
Looks like there was a penalty on the touchdown, that there was a unsportsmanlike conduct, so Cedar Crest will be kicking off from their 25-yard line.
Not sure what that penalty was. Maybe some excessive celebration, or who knows? I don't know.
I had no
Maybe
idea.
not that.
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
After the penalty, the Cedar Crest Falcons will be kicking off from the 25-yard line. Glover set to kick off for the Falcons.
All right. Glover kicking off for the Falcons. Gonna come down, lets it bounce. Fields it pretty well considering he let that one bounce. Porter
On the return.
little extracurricular activity on the near
Flag on the
side.
play.
Flag on the play. Not sure who that's going to be on.
Oh, I was watching. If I had to guess, it looks like it's going to be on CD East. If I had to guess, a little bit of excessive after the whistle.
A little extra blocking. Wow, check that. We have a face mask on the Falcons. So maybe we had a face mask and a personal foul. Maybe do we get no?
Personal foul against the Falcons.
I thought we were gonna maybe get a 2 penalties. Give me coach. I don't know why I'm blanking it. 2 penalties on each side. That's cool.
Sets the Panthers up first and 10 at the Falcons 38-yard line.
Offset.
Offsetting penalties. I thought we were gonna get some offsetting penalties. We didn't. It was just a face mask on the Falcons. Ay, ay, ay.
Real nice play on the defensive end by number 87, Aiden Schomp.
Number 20.
Again, looks like if he gets outside of that, looks like he allowed him to run. And he does a real nice job to tackle for loss.
Aiden Schomp is, tell you what, you know you have an athlete when you're making plays on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Aiden Schomp has done so tonight. It's still in the second quarter. Aiden Schomp! It's like he enjoys hearing his name called. Bats the ball down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a great job. It's just what they teach him to do. Your first job as a passer is to rush the passer. If you can't get to the quarterback, put up your arms, and when you're 6'6", with that huge wingspan that he has, he's a tough guy to throw over and around, and he did a great job of batting the ball out of the air. Sets up 3rd and long.
All right, 3rd and 10. Ball just over the midfield line. See if the Falcons can get another stop. That's a lateral. It's going to be a loss of 1. It's going to bring up 4th and about 12.
Jared Porter.
Defense has really settled in here, right, and they're doing a great job. And again, I just want to talk about the response to the negative play. Again, they get a personal foul on the kickoff, and CD East starts with the ball in Cedar Crest territory, and now they are punting from their own territory.
All right, Bloss back to punt. Warren Avage, nice kick, calls for the early fair catch.
Fair catch made by Jack Warren Avage.
Looks like we have another flag on the top there, Coach.
Okay, we got another flag on the play. Let's see what we got here.
Looks like a holding, if I can see correctly over there to that official.
Falcons have 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Do we get a call? There it is.
Yeah,
There's the hold.
holding.
There's
Yep.
the hold. Not sure who the official is, but he's done a nice job
There
of giving the
was Roger on the
signals.
field. Holding against the Falcons.
You know, at Cedar Crest, we have a new class this year. It's sports officiating. You know, they talk about a shortage of sports officials. We're going to do something about it. Right? We got 2 classes of sports officiating. How cool is that?
I like it.
I'd love to see some high school kids get out there and officiate.
Yep, absolutely.
Great opportunity to learn a game, be involved in sports, make some money. Champ again with a nice catch as he's had defenders hanging on him. Or was that Groff, Coach?
I think it was Groff again.
Groff, check that. That was Groff.
Number 9.
Looks like CD East has done switched up their coverage a little bit on Groff. Looks like they are doubling him. They had some guy over top of him. They have another guy inside of him.
Second and 7. All right, timeout, CD East. Coach from the Panthers saw something he did not like.
Timeout on the field. That is the Panthers' second timeout.
Head coach Lance Dean, 2nd year out of Kutztown University. Tell you what, Kutztown University, nice school, really good library.
There
Look
is
it up
a
online.
lost cell phone at the South End ticket booth.
Coach, it's the
of
Rohrbach
the stadium.
Library. That's
Again,
a
if you're
spoiler
missing
alert
a
for any
cell
of you that are
phone,
trying to look it up at home.
It has been found, and it's at the South End ticket booth.
Rumor has it they named it after Gary Rohrbach because he spent so much time in the library. That might be fake news. All right, we got 2nd and 7, 6:04 left on the game clock. Huber's going to go under center, trips to the far side. Nice run from Isaiah Gonzalez.
Number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez with the carry.
Little tempo here for the Falcons.
Snapped by number 53, Adam Putrick.
Nice run from
Good enough
Gonzalez.
for a Falcons first down.
Had really been
1st and 10
kind of hammering out
Falcons
the
at their own
pass. Nice to see him
22-yard
get back to
line.
the run game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, so with all the success that they were having with getting the ball to Nolan Groff, they needed to remove a guy from the box. And when you remove a guy from the box, now the numbers are in your favor to run the ball. And looks like they might be able to take advantage of that right now.
Marquez, the running back.
Flag on the play.
Looks like false start for the Falcons.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Is that where he's at? All right.
1st and 15 for the Falcons
1st and
at their own
15.
17-yard line.
Huber, shotgun, back to pass. Oh boy.
Huber's pass is incomplete. Attending to number 4.
Warren
Jennifer
Abbott was the
Navich.
receiver out there.
Yeah, it looked
Defended
like
by number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock.
looks like Hubert locked on him from the start and was throwing it to him no matter what the coverage. They had a
Completion
guy
brings
underneath,
up
a guy over
2nd and
top,
15 for the Falcons.
and quite frankly, just lucky that
With 4:59
ball was
to go
intercepted.
in the half.
All right, 2nd and 15. Lewis, Groff, Warren-Avage. Churnage for the wide receivers. He checks down to Marquez.
Fernando Marquez. Stop by number 2, Thad Krebs.
3rd and long. I'd like to see him here take a shot. They
That completion
tend
sets up a
to do
third
that
and
in this
4 points for the
situation.
Falcons.
You might hit it, but you also might get a pass interference call. So I don't see him being conservative here.
Yeah. Tell you what, maybe they shade to Groff and we can get the speedster Lewis an opportunity. There it is. Oh, Lewis was the guy intended
Cooper's
there.
fastball is incomplete. Intended for number 16. Dave
Incomplete.
Lewis. Isaiah Hitchcock on the coverage.
Looked like he had a step on the defender.
Yeah, it looked like he had a step on the defender. It looked like it was a good ball. Just didn't make the play.
Back to receive for the Panthers, number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock.
All right, 4th and 14. Groff is going to be
Number
the
12,
punter.
Groff, set to punt for the Falcons.
Our specials teams have been pretty fantastic so far in 2 games. That wasn't one of our better punts, but Coach, like you've said multiple times, the Falcons have faced adversity and overcome it each time. See if they can do it again as the CD East on the ball around the 45.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be actually up here closer to the inside the 40. Coach looks about the 37 where the line judge is spotting
right.
the ball.
Yep. So ball is placed at the 37-yard line.
Panthers
Pretty
have
good
a first
field
and 10 at the
position for the
Falcons, 37-yard line.
Panthers. Best field position for them of the night. Starting position.
Defense is really locked in here. The last couple of possessions to see if they can stay locked in.
Ewell with a no gain.
Another great job by
Ewell with the carry.
77 Connor Schwartz.
Brought down by number 23.
Fantastic
Roman Brummel.
penetration and
Also the play. Sets up the Panthers
making a
with
tackle for a
2nd and
loss.
11.
So 2nd and 11. Uh-oh, a little bit of a miscommunication. Number 9, Terrence Jackson Copney
Number
gets
9,
the
Jackson
ball
Courtney with the carry.
off the snap and turned to hand it off, and nobody was there.
Brought down by number
Tried to make
42,
something.
Zion Moron.
Wasn't able to.
1 yard on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers with 3:02
All
to
right,
go.
3rd
in
and
the
10.
half.
Looks like coaches brought in their pass rushers. They have McLaughlin down at defensive tackle, and we have Fernando Marquez and Nolan Groff coming off the edge to see if we can get some penetration and rush the passer here.
It's going to be close. I
Number
think
9, Jackson Courtney
that
with
is-
the quarterback keeper.
number 9, Jackson Copney,
Stopped by number
stepped back to pass,
23,
then
Roman Brummel.
pulled it down.
Looks like gave him a first down.
And number 77, Connor
Almost
Schwartz.
got a free block from one of the officials there and found a way to kind of fall forward for a touchdown. Or not a touchdown, check that, a first down.
Looks like they ran a
That run sets
little
up
bit of
first down for the Panthers
tackle and
at the Falcons.
twist
at the
there
goal
and
line.
didn't quite get in the rushing lanes and gave the quarterback an opportunity to
Ewell with some space there. Another first down. It's going to be
Number
1st
20.
and goal.
Ewell
Ball on
with
the
carry.
4-yard line.
Good enough for
Check that. Ball on the
the Panthers
6,
first down.
almost 7-yard line.
That run sets up a first and goal for the Panthers at the 7-yard line.
See what we can do here. 2 minutes to go. Could be a huge stand. Force a field goal attempt.
Yep. So a reminder that CD would get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. Ewell again with the handoff. Stopped at the point of attack.
Met by a host of Falcons.
Christian Weber on the tackle. Zion Rowland in the mix there.
No gain on the play, sets up a second and
Like
7.
Connor Schwartz was in it as well.
Schwartz
He's had a super good game. He's playing really stout right there in the center of that offense, or sorry, the center of that defensive line.
Number 9, Jackson Copney goes airborne, tries to get into the end zone, is a yard short.
Just short of the
So
end
it's going to
zone.
be 3rd and 1?
Number
Third and
23,
third and goal for the
with
1?
Yeah, that's what it looks like there.
This is a heck of a big play here.
Yes, it is.
That sets
Yes,
up
it
a
is.
third and
I would
goal.
imagine that this is 2 down
For the
territory
Panthers
for
at the
CD East. I
Falcons.
think they have
1
one
yard line.
timeout remaining, and that's it. Looks like they're going to take it right here.
All right.
Or maybe not. I saw the coach walking down towards the.
Coach from CD, check that. Looks like
Cedar
Yeah.
Crest looks like they called a timeout.
Falcons call the timeout. So we got 25 seconds left in the game clock.
Falcons timeout.
Pretty big play is the end of the half.
With 25 seconds to go in the first
Nears. It's a good time to thank our sponsors, Lebanon Federal Credit Union. Friendly people, good mortgage rates, checking, savings, probably anything you need. ATMs open 24 hours. Get that cash out. Go over to Heise's Diner, our other sponsor. They're open early, they're open late. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Route 72, North Lebanon.
Wonder how many milkshakes they sold after our broadcast
Yeah.
last week, Coach.
We don't know if they sell milkshakes, but somebody told me they did, and I would like to find out. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Let's check that. 3rd and goal from the 1. Looks like it could be a quarterback sneak. Copley's really getting down, trying to get a push.
Touchdown.
The Panthers are signaling touchdown. The officials signal touchdown.
Panthers. Number 9, Jackson Courtney with the quarterback keep.
16-13. Looks like the Panthers are going to attempt the extra point.
Number 18, Nicholas Bloss out for the extra point for the Panthers.
Number 5, Faust will hold. Bloss's kick is good.
Extra point is good.
With 20
And with
seconds
20
left.
to go in the first half, yours, Cedar Crest Falcons 16, CD East Panthers 14.
Falcons 16, Panthers 14. Whenever the halftime officially arrives, we will keep the live stream going. If you want to watch the sights and sound of the CD East Panther Marching Band, I believe. We'll be back at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So if you haven't heard yet, the Falcon Foundation annual golf tournament is Saturday, October 1st. Pine Meadows, I believe. Sign up to be a golfer, a sponsor, or anything and everything.
Number 16, Gabe Lewis, back to receive for the Falcons.
Come out and
Number 18, Nicholas Bloss, set to kick off for the Panthers.
battle for a long drive. Maybe it closest to the pin. All information can be found on the CLSD website. Falcon Foundation continues to provide opportunities for our students throughout the district, whether it's the high school, middle school, or any of the 4 elementary schools. All right, Bloss is going to do the kicking. Lewis deep. They give a little bit of a squib. Let's cover that up, Falcons. Let's cover that up, Falcons. The ball is loose, and there is an absolute scrum. CD East is pointing like they have the ball.
No.
But the official on the far side is saying the Falcons have the ball. I'm not sure who came up with it. Coach, shoot.
We'll take it.
That's right.
We'll take it. That was dangerous.
Yikes, that would have been a heck of a swing if all of a sudden the Panthers had 14 seconds inside the 20.
Falcons have a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
I
line.
think this
with
is
14
taking me
seconds
time,
go
get to
in
the
half.
locker room and talk about the adjustments you're going to make for the second half. I'll tell you what a good football game. Just been some really back and forth. Both teams making some nice big plays. It's been real fun to watch.
Yep. It's been a great game so far.
Huber
As the
takes a
clock
knee.
winds down and rounds out the second quarter, we'll be back at the beginning of the third quarter for some
Let's
more.
end the first half with your
football.
Cedar Crest Falcons 60, CD East Panthers 14.
The East High Marching Panthers are proud to present their 2022 production, Silence. Reflecting on the choices we make in this life, this year's show is a driving treatment of the Grammy Award-winning song, My Way, made popular by Frank Sinatra. Moments of unexpected silence are interspersed throughout this energetic show, alongside haunting refrains of the hit song. And now the end is near, and so we face the final curtain. When it's over, can you say you did it my way? The show features student performers Caitlin Harris on flute, Kaya Williamson on clarinet, and Jose Rivera on snare drum. The Marching Panthers are led on the field by drum majors Jackson Flegel and Caitlin Harris. Additional student leaders include Kaya Williamson, Arlo Wagner, Keegan Fauner, Irene Seaton, and Sonia Pradhan. The East High Marching Panthers are under the direction of Mr. Curtis Glidewell, with music design by Synced Up Designs and drill design by Mark Garside. Instructional staff include Spencer Pakiwa, percussion caption, Amberly Eisenhuth, color guard, caption and design. Alyssa Drexel, Daquan Holland, and Mike Groom, battery techs. Richard Lomax and Peyton Leggett, front ensemble techs. Emma Kuykendall, color guard. Brian Matthews and Alyssa Burr, marching techs. Drum majors, Jackson Flegel and Caitlin Harris. Is your band ready? You may take the field in exhibition.
Silence. Silence is what fills us all with a binding, eternal link. Silence in the little children. Silence in the adults. Silence running around us all. Silence pulsing in the walls. Silence fills this hollow world. Silence is the choice we make. Silence is the death of this all. Silence is our fate.
The East High Marching Panthers would like to thank the Central Dauphin School District Administration, the East High School leadership team, and the East High Music Boosters for their continued support of music at East High.
We are back for some second half action. A great first half of football. 16-14 Falcons. Panthers scored first. Falcons answered. Falcons get a safety to go up 9-7. Then another touchdown to go up 16-7. Panthers answer, goes 16-14. That's your first half recap. Anything else good from the first half, Coach?
A lot of big plays by both teams. What sticks out in my head, and which makes me feel pretty good about the second half coming up, is that how Cedar Crest responded to some adversity, because there was a lot of it in the first half, and they just kept responding and didn't let it affect them.
Started the second half.
When you're a big boy
Panthers
team
will
like this,
receive.
that makes a difference.
And back to receive for the Panthers is number 3, Jared Porter, and number 9, Terrence Jackson Copenay.
Thanks to Cedar Crest Athletic Director and Principal.
Number 88,
Cedar Crest
Ryan
Athletic
Glover,
Director, Mr.
set to
Rick
kick off for the
Dissinger,
Falcons.
supplying some food for the people in the booth tonight. Nice little treat I wasn't expecting, but don't think I didn't enjoy a turkey sandwich. Glover's squib kick picked up by number 9, Terrence Jackson Copney with a head of steam. Flag on the play.
Number 9, Terrence Jackson Copenay with the return. Stopped by a flock of Falcons.
One thing we talked about at halftime is we're hoping we were seeing less flags.
Flag on the play.
Hopefully that doesn't set the tone for the second half there as we started off with the flag.
It's like Coach Powers is letting everyone know that it's
Holding
on CD East.
against the Panthers. That is a spot foul.
His defensive line is playing one heck of a football game today. Particularly number 77, Connor Schwartz. He was in on a number of big plays for Cedar Crest in the first half.
With the hold, the ball goes back to the
After the
25.
penalty,
Connor Schwartz,
Panthers will have a
really
first
nice
and 10 at
job
their
on
own
multiple
25-yard
plays.
line. Near the start of the second
really the
half.
entire defensive line is held strong. 77, Schwartz. Simone. McLaughlin. Groff. Then Chomp and
Timeout, Panthers.
And with 11:50 on
That
the
is the
clock, we
first
got our
of the
first
second
time
half.
out of the second half.
Just a reminder to stop by our concession stand, get some great food and
As a
wonderful
coach
refreshments.
in a close game like this,
In the concession stand on the north end, that is on the stadium side, or
before
the
your
scoreboard
team even
side.
takes the field for the first
Takes
snap
all
of the second
payments.
half.
Venmo, cash,
It's a killer
debit,
for CD
credit.
East.
Yeah, no coach wants to come out of halftime and burn a timeout before the first offensive snap. Let's see if they have their personnel and their play call in right this time. The Panthers did change quarterbacks at the end of the second quarter. Let's see who's under center. Looks like they're back to number 14. Oh my goodness gracious! Multiple Falcon defenders there. Number 42, Zion Rollon, came up with the hit up high. There was a couple guys down low. Coach, take a look. See who got in on this tackle.
Number 3, Porter with the carry.
I'll tell you what,
Met behind the line of scrimmage.
McLaughlin, I think, was another one in there.
Yep,
By number 77, Connor Schwartz.
I'll tell you what, they did a nice job of
Sets up a 2nd and 14 for the Panthers at the
sniffing
road
that one out.
25-yard line.
And when they saw it, they attacked it. And very aggressive there. That looked good. That was a good defensive football play.
Eric McLaughlin. So we got 2nd and 14. Oh, his helmet came off. He plays through it. Wait, hold on a second. Now we're looking, there's a fumble, there's a scrum, we've got pushing, we've got extra flags. There are some, hopefully cooler heads prevail.
Pass was incomplete. Flag on the play. Timeout on the field.
So they're not sure how to sum up that play other than the quarterback's helmet came off and the officials seem to let the play continue. Coach, give me the ruling when in high school when a player with the ball's helmet goes off, is it blown dead or does the play keep going?
No, the play should be blown dead immediately. And you know, I put this one on the officials. You teach your players to play to the whistle, and you know, I don't think that Cedar Crest did anything wrong right there. You know, they played to the whistle. They unfortunately, the kid didn't have his helmet on. They tackled him.
Yep.
And then of course, you know, one of the players from CD East, you know,
certainly was the player from CDA seemed to be defending his quarterback who had lost his helmet and then got tackled. But
which is
as
another thing that you would like your team to do.
You want your team to tackle a guy with the ball and the quarterback. That football 101 there. But at the same time, the play had not been blown dead, and you know, you tell your players to play to the whistle. They're not recognized. They're not going to pull up because his helmet is off. Is that just not? You're not used to it.
Right. That's right. That's right. And there should have been a quicker whistle, in my opinion. Should have been a quicker whistle, in my opinion.
That kind of led to some extracurricular.
Yeah.
We currently have an official's timeout on the field.
There was a flag. Don't know who the flag was on.
It certainly could have been a personal foul on either side. So I'm sure you can hear on the broadcast some clapping. We had a player down. They are currently standing, and good to see players walk off the field. So now we're see what the officials sort out after the kind of the delay there. The CD's head coach is out at midfield discussing with the officials. I'm not sure. Sure, he's probably defending his players, advocating his players. Certainly respect that. It looks like the penalty is going to be on CD East. Haven't seen an official call from the crew.
Yeah, it was a personal foul.
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
Personal foul on CD East.
Sets up a 2nd and 29 for the Panthers at their own 6-yard line.
So, all right, let's kind of set the stage here. We have just under 11 minutes on the clock. It's 2nd and 29. Ball inside the 10-yard line for CD East. Number 14 for the Panthers is the quarterback, Jalal. He steps up here and is sacked. Number 12, Nolan Groff, doing it on both sides of the ball tonight.
Real nice football game.
Nolan got upfield and as the quarterback stepped up, was just able to step in and pull him down. All right, so we got 4th and 29, ball inside the 5-yard line. So, Coach, are we going after the kick here? Are we going to try to set up for a good return? What do you think?
I'm setting up for a return. We have going to theoretically have good field position.
Nice punt. Let's see if Warren Avage can get a field on it. Stay away. Ball takes a Panther roll right to the 45-yard line. Falcons going to have great position to start the game.
Let's see if they go back to that matchup with Nolan Groff. Looks like there's no high safety.
Marquez with the handoff, just rumbling down the field. That is a 20-yard gain on first down. Coach, I was guessing the Panthers were thinking what you were thinking. Are they going back to Nolan Groff? And nice play. Marquez gets 20.
Can you believe that there was another flag, Coach?
Oh, my goodness gracious. Just when I thought we had a positive play, we're going backwards.
I mean, at some point, you'd think you just got to let these kids play a little bit of football. I mean, there's been a flag on almost every other play here in the second half.
So, yeah, I think you're right. Maybe these officials have not heard that if the game goes past 10 o'clock, they pay for the opposing team's breakfast at Heisey's Diner. CD East has a big team. That's going to be a big bill. Huber for Groff. Guess what? Flag on the play.
Oh, my goodness.
So, legal man downfield there. This is one of those games where you want to make sure you have bought a program and hoped within that program they have the official signals inside that program. Because then you would really be in tune with what the calls are. That was the tap of the hat. Official gave the tap of the hat signal. Legal man downfield. CD East declines. 2nd and 18. It's good to buy a program anytime, especially when it supports the Falcon Football Club or Booster Club. But all right, Huber back. Looked like a screen pass set up to number 7, Alex Abreu, getting his first touch of the season.
I hear a cheer from the crowd that there was no flags on that play.
Possibly sarcastic, but we have 3rd and 18. Nice to see Alex Abreu get a touch.
Yes, it is. He's another game breaker. You got. Oh no.
Check that. Now we get an official timeout. It looks like another uniform malfunction possibly for the Panthers. We're going to need to replace that young man for at least the next play. Looks
like they have a couple of guys just running off and running on, and not too sure really what's going on right now.
Huber back to pass, stepping in, hit, coming back for it is Warren Avage. Jack Warren Avage
makes a heck of a nice play. Judging where that ball was coming down, he saw it before the 4 defenders around him did. That's a first down, Falcons. No flags on the play. Huber actually got hit in the top of the head as he threw that ball. Warrenavich, heck of a nice play from the youngster.
Yeah, it was. I'll tell you what, it was third and forever. And again, you just want to throw the ball up, let your player make a play, and Jack Warrenavich came down and made a play.
Yep. Marquez off to the left side, looking for the end zone. And he has found the end zone, but the celebration is short-lived as you can guess it. That's right, it was a flag on the play. We are currently averaging 4 flags for every 5 plays right now in this drive. Promise you I am not banging my head off the microphone up here right now. That was an accident.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's 1st and 10. So I guess the hold was downfield, Coach. So
Yep. On the second level.
All right, second level hold. Marquez gets the first down. So it's actually going to be 1st and 8. Am I seeing that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Replay the down.
Gotcha. So it was downfield far enough that when they brought it back, there was actually a positive gain of 2 yards, even with the hold. So we're now up to 2nd and 8.
Yep.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down.
Yep. So it was a spot foul.
Yep.
Which brought it back. So
no flags in the 2nd down play. All right. 2nd and 8, ball on the 21. Huber back to pass, has time, throws.
there should be a flag on that one.
No flag on that play.
Of all the plays that they don't call a flag on.
Nolan Groff is kind of beside himself about.
I mean, he almost got tackled. It was. I mean, I don't want to see another flag, but there should have been a flag.
Nolan Groff was held on around the waist as he made his cut up field. So we got 3rd and 8. Tell you, the offensive line has done a really nice job of giving Huber some time. Incomplete off the hands of Groff. Good defense from the Panthers here. Guy was right there. It was a bang play. So we got 4th down and 8. Ball on the 21. So this is going to be, if they would attempt a field goal, it'd be about a 38-yard field goal. So looks like Falcons are going to go for it.
Yep. Again, you have the opportunity here. You're throwing the ball. Maybe you complete it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you get a pass interference call.
Yep.
You have all kinds of opportunities here.
And they certainly have had receivers open. It's not like, oh. Well, we got an offside, so it's now going to be 4th and 3. Looks like they were bringing a possible outside linebacker on a blitz there. Or was that the end there, Coach?
Yeah, it looked like he was a defensive end. He was playing pretty wide though. A wide 9. I'd go hard count again. Maybe you can get him again.
Yeah. All right, 4th and 3. Marquez in the backfield. Trips to the near side.
They did.
And they got him.
They got him.
Huber on the hard count gets the first down.
Heck, nobody likes penalties, but if they're going to just give you 5 yards on a hard count, let's just call that play a couple more times.
Good discipline shown by Cedar Crest. Both of those two plays.
Yeah. So we got 1st and 10, ball on the 11. Marquez with the handoff right up the middle, falls forward for maybe a yard.
Didn't look like he had any running room to start there, and just kind of put his head and shoulders down and tried to get out of it what he could.
Second and 9, trips again to the near side. Lewis, Warnavich, Groff, Marquez in the backfield, handoff to Marquez. Looked like a similar play again. We gotta have 3rd and 8. All right, 3rd and 8. We've got trips again to the near side. Marquez in the backfield. Huber back to pass this time, bringing the heat. Thrown just behind Nolan Groff. Incomplete. This time they will bring on the kicking team. This will be the first field goal attempt of the season, the young season. Warnavich will be our holder. Glover, the kicker. Get over the bar. Oh! Unlucky.
Sounded like someone got a little touch of it.
Yeah, it looked like a defender from the Panthers might have got a hand on it. Warnavich did a good job of handling the snap. It was a little high, but got it down. Glover did the best he could to get that up and out, and looked like a Panther made a nice defensive play, got it fingers on it, and game inches. So 1st and 10 Panthers, ball on the 25, 6:20 left on the game clock in the 3rd quarter. Number 87. Aiden Schaub does not let Ewell cut back. In fact, and when Ewell cut back, Schaub pulls him down for a loss.
Did a nice job staying disciplined, staying on the backside, playing the cutback, and that's why you teach it like that. It may happen only one time.
Second and 12. Number 14 back to pass. Good defensive play from number 22, Kenyon Figueroa. Got a hand on it.
Did a nice job. Nice job on break. Got out of his back pedal and
all right, so we have 3rd and 12. Number 14, Dimaj Jalal. See if he can do anything for the Panthers. Turning right, Groff trying to track him down. Throws a hard ball at number 3, Jared Porter. Even if Porter would have came down with that, he was kind of falling out of bounds. Would be 4th and long.
Good stand by the defense again. Getting off the field, 3 and out.
Yep. Defensive line continues to do a good job of stopping the run and putting pressure on the quarterback when he drops back. Warren Average deep for the Falcons.
Falcons should come up with some good field position.
Like to see Warren Average get a chance to return one of these.
Their punter's done a nice job with some really good hang time. And
get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way.
What a good bounce.
Yep.
What a good bounce.
That takes a Falcon bounce. Hop straight backwards, and the Falcons are going to have the ball on the 35-yard line. Huber with time. Throws to Groff. Groff first down. Number 55, Cameron Simone. Heck of a good block on number 55 from the Panthers to give Huber that time and find Groff streaking across the middle.
I'll tell you what, when you can give Huber some time, he can really sling it. Looks like it was a nice little high-low read right there. Put a tight end in a little sit spot. The defender jumped it and came in behind to the dig.
1st and 10. Ball on the 10. So we got 1st and goal. Abreu with his first carry. Maybe second carry. First carry, second carry? They threw him the first one, right?
I think he caught a screen pass first time.
Yep. Got out wide, tried to spin back in, and just no space.
He's another kid you got to get touches to. You know, you might go for -1, -2, and then he's got that 80-yarder in him.
Yep.
Just got to give him some touches.
Talk about a good combination of running backs that have different strengths that the defense has to prepare for. That's what the Falcons have. 2nd and 10. Oh my goodness gracious! Aiden Schaub is blanketed, but you talk about strong hands. Pulls it in, drags his defender in for 6. Aiden Schaub's first trip into the end zone.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first half as, what a weapon he could be in the red zone. And, here the Falcons take advantage of it, and they go to him, and great ball, great catch. Again, he was well covered, but you have that 6'6" frame, just put it on him, and he's got good hands. Great job.
So the extra point is no good, but the Falcons are going to continue to have the lead 22-14 after the 6 points from Aiden Schaub. Have yourself a game, sir. Scores nice reward after he had that good backside tackle.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's played a real nice game. He played a real nice game on the defensive side of the ball, and again they took advantage of his skill set down in the red zone right there and got him in the end zone. I'll tell you, that missed kick right there. Again, at the end of the day, we look up and Cedar Crest is still winning 22-14, but it's only a one-score game now.
That's correct. So it's a pretty big extra point to not convert, only because instead of 9 and 1 score, it's 8. Tell you what, I know you can't see us on film, but Coach Boger out there is throwing plastic footballs into the stands, and I don't know what the depth chart is of quarterbacks, but she can't be too far down on the list with that kind of arm. You have to trust me on that one. All right, 4:01 on the game clock. Glover with a nice kick.
Oh, great kick.
Yep, that goes into the end zone. Nice kick from Glover to get the touchback.
Real nice kick.
Anytime you can keep the ball out of some of those explosive CD East Panther hands, you gotta be happy with your kick.
Yeah, without doubt. And
I think it's Porter and Hitchcock certainly have that big playability.
both have shown it tonight. And all they need is just a little crease.
Yep. Handoff to number 3, Jared Porter goes for a couple yards.
Number 44, Fernando Marquez did a great job of squeezing the hole there. He, defensive end, has outside contained, kept his outside free, and just squeezed down and was able to come off his block and make a tackle. Did a real nice job.
Second and 8 after the 2-yard gain for the Panthers. Back to pass. Incomplete pass. I tell you what, Marquez came in there, made the quarterback kind of pump, and that extra pump forced him to throw a ball that Torado Jr. was able to defend well.
Yeah, the quarterback was throwing a timing route, and because of Fernando was able to get in the passing lane and jump, caused the quarterback to pull it down and gave Torado enough time to break on the pass and break it up. Another 3rd and long for the Panthers.
3rd and 8, yep. Well, we were setting a pretty good record there. It had been almost 6 game clock minutes without a flag. Maybe a little less, I don't know.
Looks like the cornerback on the far side came up, looked like maybe like he was going to press the receiver and cross into the neutral zone.
All right, so instead of 3rd and 8, we got 3rd and 3. Again, this is the kind of adversity the Falcons have faced, and pass from number 14, Jalal, is incomplete. He was looking for number 9, Jackson Copney. So it's going to be 4th and 3. Here comes the punt team. Warren Avage is going to have a chance at this one. Fair catches it right at the 40. Warren Avage has done a steady job making good decisions for his teammates on the return end.
Yeah, he has. He does a nice job catching the ball, saving some field position, putting his team in a good place. Looks like East is a little slow getting on the field right now. Maybe we can take advantage of it. Look a little unorganized. Don't have a defensive end.
Good gracious, Lewis he's going to be open there across. Huber found his favorite target of the evening, Nolan Groff, there on a crossing route for a first down. Thought he might try to go a little bit deeper with the unorganized Panther defense coming in late, but we'll take a first down.
I'll tell you what, you put the ball close to Nolan Groff, man. He's coming down with it. He's got strong hands. Does a real nice job catching the football. Does a real nice job getting open.
Yep. We have an official's timeout. Good time to talk about our sponsors, Lebanon Federal Credit Union. Thanks to Lebanon Federal Credit Union. They've been a sponsor not just for football, but for Falcon Athletics and the Falcon Booster Club for many years. We appreciate their continued sponsorship of Cornwall Lebanon School District and Cedar Crest Athletics and football. Heisey's Diner. Nothing is finer than Heisey's Diner. Route 72 north of Lebanon. You can go to the front side for that diner experience. Sit at the counter. Go to the back side. Get a nice meal. Chicken, do they have chicken croquettes at Heisey's?
If they don't, they should.
That is a meal right there that I loved at Kutztown University, the chicken croquettes. Never missed that meal, that's for sure. All right. 1st and 10, Falcons ball on the 45. Looks like we got a false start from the Falcons. All right, we got 2:36 on the game clock and running. First and 15, ball at midfield. Huber back to pass. Throws one up for Groff, a little too far this time. Not a bad look. 2nd and 15.
I'll tell you, Nolan has to be tired right now playing both ways, running these deep routes. He's got a little workout in today, Coach.
He certainly has. All right, 2nd and 15. Like to see Champ on the screen. He's got some space. Follow some blockers. That's a first down with any kind of good spot.
Needed one more block.
Yeah.
One more block. I'll tell you what a heck of a nice play. Well executed. And looks like they're one player away from scoring a touchdown right there. And give the young man credit. Last man was able to make a tackle.
Coach, you see him getting 15, 20 yards that quickly and that fast. How excited are you to see Mr. Champ get up and down the basketball court with that kind of those kind of steps?
I'm excited. He's a talented individual, talented young man on
Marquez
both
for three.
sports.
$1:25 on the game clock. Second and 5 for the Falcons. It looks more like about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. Warnavich comes back, stays on his feet, lunges for an extra couple yards after he was initially hit. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Nice play from Warnavich to get that extra yard.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. He did it exactly what you coach receivers to do. Is while the ball's in the air, you got to come back and run through the ball. If he doesn't, there's an opportunity right there for the CD East defender who had good coverage to make an interception.
Warren Average did a very nice job.
All right, Marquez kind of sidesteps the first lunging defender and dives. It looks like it's going to be 4th and inches here, Coach.
Yeah, really close. Looks like we're going to be just short, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
After 3 full quarters here at Earl Boltz Stadium, Falcons 22, Panthers 14. Well, for those of you watching at home, I'm being a tennis fan, I'm getting updates. Serena Williams making her last charge at the U.S. Open, 5-5 in the 3rd set from what I understand. But I don't want you, no, check that, that's a 2nd set. You don't want to turn away from football, but if you do, it could be for some U.S. Open tennis. Maybe it's a good time to talk about our sponsors. Or the Falcon Foundation. Falcon Foundation supports the students of the Cornwall-Lebanon School District. Come out and support the Falcon Foundation Saturday, October 1st at the Falcon Foundation Golf Tournament Scramble, I believe. Scrambling. Tell you what, Coach, who is your Cornwall-Lebanon School District scramble for? If you like in your perfect world, who are you choosing? Who are your other 3 teammates?
Oh, man. Well, definitely going with Coach Custer.
Coach Custer, okay.
Yeah. I'm probably going to pick Andy Payne as well.
Yep. Hit the ball.
The 2 of them can cover for me. Man, 4th one's a tough one.
I think you need a locker room guy now. You need a clubhouse guy.
Yeah. In that sense, I'm probably going Travis Steedle.
I like it. That is a heck of a foursome that could battle for the Falcon Foundation Championship. I don't know if they're give out a cup or a trophy or anything to the winners, but come out and support the Falcon Foundation on Saturday, October 1st. I think it's an early shotgun start. You can still get home and watch your favorite college football team. Yikes, I thought that was 4th and inches. They gave him a first down, Coach, as they flipped the end of the field here.
They just got a first down.
I did. I was talking about the Falcon Foundation. I missed it, huh?
I think you were.
Oh! The ball is tipped and picked off and right into the hands of Jared Porter. Flag on the play. Looked like a cheap shot. Kind of personal foul. Nice job by the Falcons to kind of keep their heads cool as they were unlucky. It was a good throw, but it was tipped. Kind of got batted around and intercepted by Jared Porter, who brought it back.
He's had a real nice game.
Porter, yeah, number 3.
Yeah. Just a sophomore.
Sophomore, wow. Well, young Mr. Porter is an absolute difference maker on both sides of the football. Certainly is going to make some waves in the mid-pen coming up. So it's
personal foul after the interception. I think maybe unnecessary roughness.
All right, so with all of that action, it's going to be 1st and 10 Panthers, ball on the 17. Quarterback Damaj Jalal turns into a runner, so
I'll tell you what, both defensive ends did a very good job of keeping him in the
staying
pocket.
home.
Yeah, they did, and again, that's just exactly what you coach them to do: get up the field, keep them in the pocket, and let your other teammates finish the play, and they did a fantastic job. He gets outside the pocket. He's electric. You never know what can happen, and they just did a fantastic job of keeping them in the pocket.
Second and 13.
So a delay of game.
We have a delay of game here.
Let's start the play clock.
Nice little out from number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock. Ball goes through his hands.
Yeah, it looks like he created a little bit of space between him and Leo Torado. And well thrown ball just went through his hands.
So we got 3rd and 18, 10 minutes on the clock. Pretty big play here, Coach, because Falcons can maybe start thinking about working the clock if they can get a stop here. Oh, looked like it was possibly setting up for maybe a. They call that a receiver screen, or is it an inside receiver screen? What do you call that, Coach?
Yeah, a little rocket screen. It's kind of what it's known as. With the outside receiver coming in and look to get some blockers out in front of you on the perimeter there. And again, ball just a little high, went through his hands, and good stuff out of Falcons.
So 4th and 18, punt. Warren Avage comes up, doesn't field it. Would have been a tough field. That ball kind of got up and down quickly, and
you know, at the end of the day, though, they still have pretty good field position here. You know, yes, you want him to get up there and catch it, but it was one of those that it was kind of in between, and I think getting out of the way and not
being smart,
the ball is the right play there. You still end up with good field position on the 45-yard line. So
yeah, you know, I'm sure Jack would have loved to get up and field that a little bit earlier, but at the end of the day, like you said, smart play to not cost your team a bigger mistake. So Huber's pass is incomplete to number 2, Chernich.
I think this is the time of the game where you just impose your will. You have Marquez is listed as 6'1", 200 pounds. I was told that he was 6'1", 200 pounds in about 6th grade. So, but now I think is a time where you really rely heavily on him and take some time off the clock.
Yep. So we have trips to the near side. Gabe Lewis far.
Good, I like
There's
it. Here
Lewis.
we go.
All right, so check that, Marquez. You know, really, other than the big plays from CD East, we haven't seen them march down the field a lot.
No, we haven't. We have not. You're absolutely right. That drive right before half, you could say, but they got really good field position on that drive.
Yep.
But, you know, I think our defense has done a really nice job. They're really locked in right now. And
Huber back, steps Fires it right at number 16, Lewis, but unable to come down with it.
Good ball, put it right on the numbers, just couldn't come up with it.
That'd have been a heck of a first down to keep the clock moving. Nice punt from Groff, makes number 3 Porter fielded on the run. But I tell you what, a guy that was a huge difference maker week 1, Leo Tirado Jr., continues to do a fantastic job on punt and kickoff coverage, Coach.
He does, and it is it's a skill that it's a difficult skill to teach because you're sprinting down the field as fast as you can, and then you need to be able to break down to keep the returner in front of you and still make a tackle. And he's done a fantastic job of it.
Falcons have been sharp on special teams tonight. Porter for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5, CD East. False start?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
All right, so 2nd and 5 turns into 2nd and 10. Number 9, Terrence Jackson-Copy, the quarterback, puts it right on the numbers, but a heck of a play from the defense. Looks like Figueroa on the tackle, Coach. Was that, did I get the right number?
Yeah, absolutely. Did a great job. Arrived right as the ball arrived. Again, like you said, quarterback threw a nice ball. Better play by Figueroa.
Hit him right at the right time, the right spot. Kind of dislodged the receiver from coming down with the ball. We got 3rd and 10. Okay, heck of a, talk about big 3rd down plays. Nolan Groff around the edge. He gets him for a sack. Nolan Groff explodes off the edge. Comes in, tracks down the quarterback for a sack. 4th down.
I tell you, man, his motor don't stop. His motor don't stop. Whether it's offense or defense, his motor don't stop.
Tell you what, with that type of motor, you never have to worry about Nolan Groff being late for class. I'm sure he moves that fast through the hallways. That's a heck of a nice punt. With a lot of pressure around him, Warnavage comes up and fields it. All right, are we? Yeah. I think the Falcons, being only a 1-score game, have to get some points here to lock it down. We certainly can't go into just run the ball and run out the clock just yet.
No, I think we're in a good spot on the plus side of the 50 here. I think this is 4-down territory from this way on. So I do think, again, putting the ball on the ground and not that you can't throw it, but I think now's the time where you got 4 downs, man. Let's take some time off the clock.
Yeah. Uh-oh, ball is on the ground. Marquez comes up with it, so it's going to be 2nd and 13.
that play changes things a little bit here. I mean, you're still, you know, you need a good gain here on second down to still stay in that four down mode, but again, I think another opportunity for you right here is to use your big body tight end.
Huber back, gets pressured for the first time in a while. Number 15 for the Panthers, Brajan Harris, comes around the edge and gets the sack. Nice edge rush from Harris. It's going to be 3rd and 23 for the Falcons. Huber hit as he throws.
So we have a catch.
Looks like Nolan Groff comes back to it. Gets it. There is a flag on the play. Huber is down. He certainly didn't see the end of the play. Good job getting the ball off. Officials timeout.
He took a good shot. Don't know what the flag looks like. The flag is ineligible receiver downfield.
So, fortunately, the nice throw from Huber and the Groff keeping his feet in bounds and the catch to get the first down. This is going to be negated by an ineligible receiver.
So he's going to have to come off for at least a play.
So Huber coming off for play. Looks like number 8, Jackson Custer, into the game for the Falcons. 3rd and 23. Custer, a sophomore.
We don't have enough men on the line of scrimmage.
Marquez turns the corner. Nice job staying in bounds and getting a bunch of yards. Flag on the play.
Looks like another formation issue by Cedar Crest. Last time they had a receiver cover up an eligible receiver. That's how we got the illegal man downfield. And this time we didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage. So
although that wasn't a good first down, that certainly would have put the Falcons in some pretty good punting situation to at least pin the Panthers back. But after that play, it's going to be 3rd and 28. The Falcons, instead of having 4th down from their 45, they're going to be punting from the, or check that, they're going to be snapping the ball from the CD 35. I got that 33. Coach, help me out. The Falcons are currently on the CD side of the field, right? That's how it is in football. When you are further away, you're not on your side of the football field, right? Did I get that one right? I got to listen, pay more.
They are on their own side of the football field right now, yes.
So this is the Falcon side of the football field.
That's correct.
Okay. So I had that wrong then. So they were on the Falcon side of the 35. All right, so there's 5:29 left on the clock. Marquez does a nice job of staying in bounds and at least letting the clock continue to run. It's going to be 4th and 29. Groff is back to punt. One thing they have to do is just not let this explosive Panther team get a big one.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a nice punt from Groff. That might hit somebody. Watch out. Look alive. Takes a Falcon roll.
There we go.
Down to about the 22-yard line. Nice bounce. I believe they call that a home field bounce.
All right, here we go. This could be a drive that we get him out of here, get the ball back under 4 minutes.
That's a direct snap to number 9, Terrence Jackson Copney. Gets the first down. Clock's going to keep running once the chains get set. Looks like offsides the defense. Certainly don't want to stop the clock at this point. .4:15 on the game clock. 1st and 5. Number 9, Jackson Cobney, throwing it up to number 6. That is the big play we were talking about. Number 6, Isaiah Hitchcock with the 10, 20, 40-plus yard catch from Jackson Copney. And all of a sudden,
Looks like the Falcons are sitting in the cover 2 right now. The receiver just got outside.
yeah,
And quarterback threw a nice ball to get it in the window between the corner and the safety.
yep. 3:40 on the clock. No number, is that 42?
Yeah, I think number 42
Zion Roll-On
Yeah.
coming through, blows that one up. That's going to be a loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Nice play from Zion Roll-On.
He does a nice job. When he sees the play, he attacks it. Again, I know he's young, but he reminds me a lot of their middle linebacker that they had last year. He was just phenomenal.
2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pump fake, throws. That's a touchdown. Looked like a very similar play where number 6, Hitchcock, kind of got out there. This time went up and kind of high pointed the ball with defenders around him. Spun and found the end zone. Nice pass from Jackson Copney. I tell you what, Coach, now we are at the biggest play of the game right here.
Yeah.
It is 22-20. If the Falcons can stop them, they're going to be very close to being able to run the clock out, especially if they're able to get a first down. Otherwise, we got a lot more drama in store. Let's see what happens. All right, 2-point conversion, timeout Falcons to take a look. What kind of play do you think is coming here? I mean, they've certainly not had a ton of success running the ball. They've got the biggest chunks on throwing.
Yeah, I definitely expect them to pass it. Now, this is one of the things that, you know, day one, first practice, you put in, and you practice it every day, you know, for these times in the game. So, whatever this play is, you know, their coaches had this play, or should have had this play in mind, you know, from the start of fall camp. Summer camp, I'm sorry, and then you know, they practiced it every day in their goal line period and their 2-point period. So,
what are you looking for from the Falcons?
So they've been sitting in the cover 2 in the field. Obviously, that's how they were able to get a. I'm looking for them to blitz, bring the house a little bit, man up on the outside. Don't give this quarterback any time to throw it. Make him make a quick decision. Again, the field is shrunk.
Yep.
You don't have to defend very long.
All right, here we are. This is a 2-point conversion, possibly for the game. Jackson Copley, number 3, Porter in motion. Looks like a draw. They're showing touchdown. The FAR official comes in, signals that the conversion is good, not a touchdown. Just like that, we have a 22-22 game with 2:42 on the clock. Looked like they had him stopped. I don't know if he lunged forward.
Looks like his second effort got him in there.
Second effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jackson Copley has made some nice plays to keep his team involved right here at the end, the end of the fourth quarter here. All right, so the Falcon offense is going to have to go back to their moving the ball down the field, and hopefully we can find some more points here with 2:42.
I'm not sure how many timeouts we have left.
I think, was that their first time out?
I think we took the first one right early on. So I think we have Cedar Crest has 2 remaining. I think
Cedar Crest has 2.
They don't have it on the scoreboard.
I think East might have 2 as well because they took the first time out. I don't remember them taking a second time out. So we could have 2 timeouts for both teams. We could be wrong, and both teams could have 1 timeout. I'm not really sure. Squib kick. Good gracious fall on it, Cedar Crest.
All
right. You know what? When you're the live stream home caller, you could be a homer. So I apologize for anybody at CD East that are hearing me cheer for the Falcons, because I'm going to do that. Nice coverage from number 21, Dorsheimer, on that squib kick.
Yep. It was perfect. I'll tell you what, and it sets us up with good field position as well. So.
All right, 1st and 10. Huber back. I tell you what, Aiden Schomp with number 40 draped on him, pulls it down for a gain of 5, maybe 6. Tell you what, shout out from all over the country tonight. Just at a text message, we got people in Michigan watching. How about that? All right. Although I did hear they could be a CD East fan, so. 2nd and 4. Groff caught
First
the
down,
ball for
yeah.
the first down. I hope they give it to him. He kind of stepped back. Yeah, move the chains. Give him the first down.
Yep, they're moving. There they go.
All right,
Clock
so
stops.
the good news, Coach, is that it's going to be, guessing it's going to be tough for the Panthers to get the ball back here just under 2 minutes. So the Falcons can find a way to move down the field, maybe get into field goal range, maybe get in the end zone. 1:44 on the clock. Clock is running. Chernich with the catch. It's going to be a little short of the first down. 1:34 on the game clock.
They're gonna. I think they're looking. Gonna take a shot here sooner or later. Here they're getting these hitches and making the defense come up, and they're gonna take a shot going behind. Hopefully they can get that matchup they like with Groff. They do have safeties over top right now, though.
Okay. Get out of bounds. Nice pass from Huber. Huber's done a heck of a job tonight throwing the ball on the money. 58 seconds.
He really has, man. He's getting the ball to the right guy. He's getting it to him on time, on target. And I'll tell you what, he's been clean for the most part. I mean, I know he took a big hit, I think, last series, and
minus the kind of the multi-tip ball that was intercepted, but really put his teammates in good position to make plays. 1st and 10, ball in the 30. Huber throwing, it's up, and coming down with the ball. That is a touchdown for the Falcons.
I think it was.
That was on the far side of the field. I have not seen who came down with it yet.
Is that Jack Warren-Avage?
My gut said that was Jack Warren-Avage.
Yep, number 4, Jack Warren-Avage.
Number 4, sophomore Jack Warren-Avage tracked the ball like a center fielder, found it into his breadbasket, and completed the play for a touchdown. Heck of a play from the youngster to put the Falcons up 6 with 50 seconds left. He's going to hold here the extra point as well. And the extra point is good. And with 50 seconds left on the clock, the Falcons take a 29-22 lead. Coach, talk about Jack Warren-Avage on that touchdown play.
I'll tell you what, man. Beat his man off the line of scrimmage. Couldn't have thrown a better ball. Defensive back was actually draped all over him. Just what great concentration and focus to catch the ball, come down with it in such a big moment of the game.
You know what? We have talked about Jay Huber's throws. He put it on the money. Warren-Avage, who has been making smart plays throughout the evening, makes one of the biggest, if not the biggest play to put the Falcons up 6, and with the extra point 7. Glover comes back, makes that extra point. So with 50 seconds left, we need the defense to hold.
I'll tell you what was really nice to see right there. They had, CD East goes down, scores a touchdown, gets a 2-point conversion, and Cedar Crest just showed all kinds of guts just to come out and match him.
All right, Porter. Stop before the 20-yard line. Tell you what, I'm not sure what Jay Huber's stat line looks like tonight, but he has done a nice job of throwing the ball around to Groff, to Champ, to Warren Avage, to Chernich.
Yeah, I thought he showed a lot of moxie that last drive, especially.
Yep. All right, 45 seconds on the game clock. 1st and 10. Jackson Cobday scrambling for his life. Falcon defenders come up with the sack. Coach Dean calls a timeout for the Panthers. I believe they're down to 1 timeout left with 34 seconds. They're going to have to go approximately 85 yards in 34 seconds. Nice coverage on the backside from the secondary of the Falcons. We could be wrong. We're not sure if it's 0 or 1 timeout left for the CD East Panthers. If you're scoring at home, maybe you could help us out. The secondary, nice job in the coverage. Line pulled him down. It's just a great high school football game. 34 seconds. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Check that. 2nd and 12, looks like. Groff puts pressure on. Jackson Cobney's pass falls incomplete with just lots of pressure.
It looks like Groff was the first one to get there.
Yeah. 22 was the next. Didn't see who the next guy was there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
Brummel got there. Roman Brummel getting a hard push here. So we have 3rd and 10. Ball in the 17. Jackson Cobney running out of pressure, avoids, steps up, throws. That's going to be into the Panther bench. It's going to be 4th and 10. Here it is, folks. Stop here, and the Falcons can trot out the victory formation to end the game.
It was a good high school football game.
Fourth and 10, 22 seconds on the game clock. 22-29 Falcons. Panthers, last chance to keep the game alive. Jackson Cobney steps back, throws one early. It is completed. And with that completion over the middle, the clock stops, the chain moves. Panthers get a couple more shots, but the clock is going to run. They're not able to take a timeout. They're going to spike the ball here. Oh, he kneeled down.
The clock runs.
The clock's going to run. The clock's going to run. The quarterback, that young man is, that's not, he made a lot of tremendous plays tonight. And fortunately, he meant to spike it. He kneeled. So they're down to their last play here, Coach. This is when they're gonna. Are you looking for a lateral? Are you looking for a throw it deep and hope something magical happens? What do you think you're gonna get here?
I think. He's not throwing it to the end zone, so I think if you have any type of hook and lateral or anything in your playbook, now's the time to bring it out.
Yep. Certainly don't want to see those mental errors, but I'm not sure it would have made a huge difference. Maybe they get a couple extra yards, but we're down to 5 seconds on the game clock.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Tough break for the high school kid. He's got so much going
Yep.
through his mind, and
He's made some tremendous plays. He's made some nice throws.
absolutely, without a doubt.
I mean, just to get that first down there and get them out of their on 4th and 10 there, he threw a nice pass. And so we got 5 seconds, 29-22 Falcons. It's always nice that former Falcons are listening at home. Recently been told young Mr. Kurt Livering is listening at home. Falcon basketball player. Good guy. All right, here it is. Last play of the game. Let's see what happens. Copney's back. He's going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete, and the game is over. Falcons get the win. There is some excited Falcons in gray jerseys rallying around the Falcon at center field, midfield. That is a heck of a high school football game, Coach.
Yes, it was. Very good high school football game. Big win for the Falcons, man. Big win.
Falcons
Big
go
win.
to 2-0 after a nice win over Mid-Penn stalwart CD East, 29-22. CD East comes back, scores a late touchdown, gets the 2-point conversion to tie it up, and the Falcons march down the field and get the winning score on a Jack Warrenavage reception from Jay Huber. We'll be back next week, Coach, for the 3rd home game in a row. Who we got next week?
We got Warwick next week, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, good Warwick team coming in. Quick thank you to our sponsors, Lebanon Federal Credit uses Heisey's Diner. Nothing is finer than Heisey's Diner. Luckily for the officials, they don't owe anybody breakfast tomorrow at Heisey's because they finished before 10 o'clock. Thank you to the Falcon Foundation for all the support for the live stream team. Thank you to CCHS live stream team who does a fantastic job bringing you the game live. That's all from Little Earl Boltz Stadium in South Lebanon. Falcons 29, CD East Panthers 22. Have a great weekend and Labor Day. Take care. Nice job. Hey.